Welcome, Telepaws. Welcome to another week of Keep Up the Good Work. Can you guys hear me? Can anyone just say, yes, I can hear you? Yes, you can hear me? Hey, everybody. What's up, Zurich? What's up, Karen? Young Drew is my rap name. Most of you don't know that. Okay, so yeah, welcome. I'm gonna start. I'm excited to have my first guest this week, a singer by the name of Belle-Skinner. I see that she's here, so I'm gonna add her in. Where she's calling me from. I'm having her on because she has a new album out, and it's awesome, and yeah, thought we'd catch up. Hello.
Hi, Andrew.
How you doing? I gotta
I'm
turn
doing
this
great.
volume up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Same.
I went away and I forgot my earbuds, so I have these new ones that are pretty cheap and they work, so that's good. This is our inaugural test.
Okay.
Anyway, that's really interesting. What's up with you? Where are you?
I'm in Albany, New York.
Okay.
Yeah, just chilling.
With your are you at parents' place?
Yeah.
Okay. You're a vagabond in real life anyway, correct?
Yes, I am. Where are you right now?
I'm in upstate, like a Woodstock area.
We're an
I
hour away from each other.
Jeez, the city's like overwhelming right now. I couldn't handle it, so get out of there. I'll be back. Sadly,
When did you leave?
like 2-3 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. Yeah, you've
Do
been
you
up
wish
there the
you
whole.
did
What?
do you wish you did it sooner?
Yeah, it's probably overdue. You were out of there quickly though, I assume.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So tell us a little. So my parents chime into this every week, and I've been doing it for this is the fourth time, and they're telling me I'm not giving enough background on the people I have on. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself, enough to appease my parents?
Okay, so I'm Belle Skinner. My music name is Belle Skinner. It's hyphenated. And my first name is Maria, though. And I'm a dark, nostalgic indie folk singer-songwriter. I just messed up my long hair. Um, and yeah, that's what I do. Did I give enough
Okay.
information? I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Well, you speak fluent Russian, correct?
Yeah, I would say not native, but fluent enough. Like I can read and watch films and and have conversations.
And you sing in Russian too. That's what
I,
got like surprises me. I saw you sing one time. I was like, wow, okay.
yeah, well, I took classical singing in college, and my teacher just gave me a bunch of languages. So I like you just have like it's not just Russian. You can just learn the phonetics and say that you
Yeah.
sing any language, basically. So
It's not that easy. I mean,
it's not,
I can't sing in Russian. I can barely sing in English. Um,
uh,
so so before the coronavirus hit, you were touring a lot. That was basically the your everyday. You don't have like a day job. You're doing this like full time. You're out there on the road playing music, right?
yeah. Yeah, I was
So
on tour when it all happened, so I had to cut that short. I'd
where
like
were
3
you?
tours. I the last show that I played was DC.
Okay.
Yeah, we were supposed to go down to all the way down to Nashville, and then up to Ohio and Toronto, and then through upstate New York. And then I was supposed to fly to the West Coast for a month in April, and then I was gonna do like Maine, Boston in May. Yeah.
So you spent all this time recording an album, and then you were gonna promote it, and basically
Yeah.
this is it. You're like, okay, I'm free enough to do some random Instagram live feed now. But you put out the album anyway. I'm sure, like, I've talked about this with other musicians. Like, do you still put out music right now, or do you wait till you can tour and promote it? But I think
Oh,
the answer is move forward, right?
yeah. I'm like total. Why this? I mean, it's a trade-off, but I feel like my thought of it was you want to give people music to listen to while they're stuck at home and probably don't know what to do with themselves sometimes. So I
Yeah,
don't know. That seems like a silver lining in a way. Um, so yeah, I don't know
cool.
what you think about that, but
No, I agree. I mean, I can imagine. I don't know. It's a complicated question. Luckily, I don't have to. I don't know. I can see either reason for it. I know a lot of big pop stars like put off putting their album out, but it's because they have to sell billions of copies. And
that's true. I was sort of I've been wanting to do this for a really long time. Like I started doing this 2 years ago, so it was kept being delayed, and I was just like, I don't want to wait anymore. So
yeah,
yeah,
it's like a process. Like it used to be, you had like you put out an album and the first week was huge and that was it. And if it didn't do well that first week, no one cared. Um, that in my experience, and like yeah, being on a major record label, that was definitely an experience where like the album's dead once it's out. But now it's like it's not even started until like 6 months after it's out. It's a whole different game,
that's
which is
interesting.
better, right?
Yeah.
Cool. So you're gonna play one song from the album, I assume?
Yes.
Cool. What song is that? What is it?
I'm going to play I wanted to play a cheerful song, so a lot of the songs on the album are more contemplative, but this song is a love song that I wrote in French. So you asked me if I speak Russian. I did take French in high school, um, and I was listening to a lot of Francoise Hardy when I wrote this song. So I like had the idea for the song in my head, and then I typed in what I wanted to say in Google Translate and sort of like tweaked it that way back and forth. So
Cool.
this is my French Google Translate song called Mon Chéri, and it's a love song. Mon Chéri means my dearest. And
Okay.
yeah, it's just fun. It's just a happy song. Okay. Oh mon chéri, ouvre tes yeux, ouvre tes bras et même ton cœur. Oh mon chéri, c'est la seule prière que je dis pour toi. Oh mon amour est innocent, mais toujours tu es dans mes rêves. Mon chéri, je t'aime tant. Ah, j'en suis toute folle pour toi, mon amour. Et quand le ciel s'éteint, ton visage sera la lumière, plus brillant que la lune, et le soleil, et les étoiles. Et quand la terre n'existera plus, ta voix sera plus qu'éternelle. Oh chérie, je reste ici jusqu'à la fin. Je suis toute à toi, oh mon amour. Ce sont les mots que je voulais te dire. Et maintenant, je vois que tu plais là avec un sourire. Oh mon chéri, mon cœur s'enflamme parce que tu me dis que tu m'aimes. Et moi aussi, je pleure des larmes de joie. Oh mon amour, je te promets que pour le reste de ta vie, tu seras ma raison de vivre. Je t'adore, j'en suis toute folle pour toi, mon amour.
Woo! Nice.
Yay!
Beautiful.
Thank you.
So that's Belle Skinner. That's a song from your new album.
Yes.
And it's everywhere. You can go on Spotify and listen to it. Anything else you want to promote, say? How can people
Oh,
support you?
um, yeah, I guess the easiest thing you can do is, I guess, check out my new music video that I came out with. It's from another song on my record. It's called Big City Blues, and there's a link for that in my profile link on Instagram. And yeah, so I just want as many people as possible to see it because I'm really, really proud of it. And yeah, it's really cool. It came out really well.
So, congratulations. Awesome record. I really liked it.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm sure good things will come. Um, yeah, and I'll see you back in New York at some point,
I
maybe.
hope so. I hope so.
But until then,
Yeah.
good luck
Thanks for
out
having me.
there. Yep, thanks for joining me. Okay.
Huh?
Thanks for joining me.
Oh yeah, thank you for
Okay,
having me. Bye.
bye. Okay, so that's Bill Skinner. And uh, okay, so next up, I was a little late to like get this together this week. All of a sudden, I don't know how everybody else feels, but suddenly it's like Wednesday, and I'm like, oh crap! If I want to do this, I have to start asking people. So luckily, Belle Skinner was available, and I asked Zubin, who didn't respond to me because he's so busy. Um, but next best thing, my brother agreed to join. So we are going to see if he's here. And also, if you want to ask a question, I see there's a few that popped up, but just ask and I'll try to get to it. And I also got the questions people already asked. So let's see. Oh, hold on a sec. Go live with, okay, here we go, add. Also, I accidentally flipped it there. Hey, how's it
What's
going?
up? Hello.
This is Steven.
This is my first IG live ever.
Really, it's weird, right?
Yeah, I don't love it. Also,
Why?
that was a hard act to follow.
You're gonna sing in German, right?
I no, unfortunately, my vocabulary is very limited.
You got
Um,
your docs to sing though.
yeah, we could have Hobbs sing us a number. We think he might be a German Shepherd mix.
Okay. Uh,
Anyways,
anyways, I looked up a bio because I wanted to be professional.
oh
There
geez.
is, it's, you know how many Stephen Horowitzes there are, and there are a couple in music. That's the
There's
crazy part.
another. So when I first started writing, the first place I ever wrote was at Pop Matters, and that was when I was in college, and I did it for free because they don't pay. And there's another guy named Stephen Horowitz who wrote there, and so the reason that my byline is Stephen J. Horowitz is because it was to differentiate from him, who was Steve Horowitz. So that's how we made it work, and he still writes for them, and I still get emails for him all the time.
Wild. Yeah, he's
It's
busy.
wild.
So he's still doing it. And the last thing that popped up for you, I don't know, that's probably Ray Jepsen. That was 4 months ago. Okay, so I came up with my own bio. You're a father to Calvin and Hobbes. Those are your two
True.
dogs.
Two dogs.
No relation to the comic. Um,
No.
someone asked about this, and I guess it's an important fact about you, but you're banned on Twitter by Demi Lovato.
Yes, I am.
What happened there?
I tweeted at her. MTV just put this on their Snapchat the other day. That's why people know about this. But she tweeted something, and I was like half joking when I was like, "Keep reaching for that Grammy." Immediate block. She was not happy about that. I've interviewed
You
Demi
have
before too. She's nice, but apparently I rubbed her the wrong way.
not anymore. Now she's not nice.
No, she does not like me anymore.
Okay. Something I remembered, and I think your most memorable moment was reporting on Beyonce's birth.
Oh God. Yeah. Someone I know, back when Beyonce gave birth to Blue Ivy, I can't even remember that.
Just thought of it. I was
They
going
were
through your
like,
Instagram.
they were like, what'd they say? They said, they told me they were like, Beyonce just gave birth to a baby girl. And I was like, can I tweet that? And they were like, Yeah, I guess, and I did, and so I broke Beyonce's baby news. That was my claim to fame. I peaked then.
And I have one more thing of note that no one might know about you, but you peed on Mrs. Brown's leg.
I did.
That's how we all know about in our
I
family.
w-
That's
when
the
I was
family secret.
when I was very young, I peed on our neighbor's leg.
Um,
Hold on.
anyway, yeah, not only like a neighbor, like a uptight, not she's not uptight. She's a lovely woman, but
Lovely
um,
woman.
dignified woman. Is that the way to say
A
it?
woman of class.
A woman of class. Yeah.
Yeah.
You just went and whipped it out and went for
Yep.
it.
I needed to pee. I remember mom and dad who are both on this. Hi, mom and dad. Um, I think mom brought me over like when we first moved into the neighborhood to introduce us to Mrs. Brown, and I was impatient. I just peed on her leg.
That's
Which
pretty much the whole story, but that's one of those defining life moments.
these days, if I get impatient, I pee on your leg still. So, I learned a lot that day. How to
Yeah.
deal with people. Yeah.
Okay. So I guess we'll go into journalism a little. I don't know what
Okay.
we're going to talk about, but
Shut up. My husband's on this. He said kiss. Shut up, David.
so how do you get into journalism? Why become a music journalist?
Because I liked music and I wanted to figure out how to make it my career, and I had a lot to say about it, and I like telling stories, so journalism seemed like the right career path for me. And I wrote in college I think I wrote for Spin in college, didn't I?
I
I
don't
like went to
remember.
I did. I wrote a few pieces for
Oh
Spin. I
yeah.
interned at Rolling Stone. My first ever paid piece was for Rolling Stone. Pretty cool. That was back
What
in
was
like
your
2007.
what was your first big interview?
I
Do you
mean,
remember?
I've interviewed a lot of people. My first job that I had as an adult right out of college was at Cubox. I interviewed a lot of famous people there. Um,
What was the most memorable in your Cubox days?
I mean, I talked to like, did I
You
talk
interviewed
to,
Gaga, right?
Lady Gaga. Yeah. Lady Gaga is probably
Yeah,
the biggest one. Yeah.
yeah. Um,
A lot of people
and she
saying gay
was,
rights in the comments.
I
Shout out to
know.
all my gays out there.
I think, yeah. So yeah, Gaga's persona. What was your worst interview ever? I know there's a couple.
I've had a few crash and burn interviews.
What was
Um,
the biggest crash and burn interview that you never recovered from?
I've been, anyone who knows me knows that I'm a huge Lil Kim fan,
Mhm.
and I grew up
Oh,
worshiping Lil Kim, as you well know.
we went to see Lil Kim at BB King's club in Times Square when you were in high school, right? And I was in college. And
Unfortunately, my dad just learns that I'm gay, so
okay, ha
just
ha
kidding.
ha.
Just kidding.
Um,
Yeah, we went to
so
see Lil Kim at BB King's Club.
and yeah, and she didn't show up. We waited 3 or 4 hours. She
We had
didn't
to
show
make the
up.
last train back to New Jersey, and she didn't show up.
She still didn't show up though. People were pissed.
We got our money
So
back though.
from that moment on, I was a little Kim hater.
I have interviewed Kim 3 times now, and we got into a fight the second time I interviewed her, and the publicist had to step in and end it because it was getting bad. So, still
What did you
love
say?
Lil
Did you
Kim a
bring up
lot.
the concert?
No, I did not bring up the concert. I brought up her issues with Nicki Minaj, who I also interviewed. Who I have if you go on my Instagram, we have a picture together way back.
Fascinating.
Me and Nicki Minaj. Now, listen, I'm giving the people what they want.
Okay. So you toured since there's Tally Hall people here
Oh
because
yeah.
that's how they know me.
I was
You
gonna
toured
wear
with
a Tally
us.
Hall shirt, but instead I wore this one.
Oh, good. Promoting a good cause. I think I meant to say before, if you order a CD from me or a vinyl, it's gonna ship out eventually. Someone asked me why there's a sticker in it, and I'll throw in an extra thing if you order just because you're gonna wait a month or two. Just saying. Don't order right now because you're not gonna get it. But if you do, you'll get it. But it'll take a while. Anyway, okay. So you toured with us once.
I did. I was your merch guy when I was in college.
Yeah, on the Puffy Amiyumi World Tour.
Papiyami.
So if you don't know who Puffy Amiyumi is, they're like this were they a Japanese cartoon bands?
I don't know. I couldn't figure it out then. Are they
Yeah,
still
they were.
around?
I'm not sure, but they had a show on like Cartoon Network, and I think they thought it was going to be a really good tour. And every single like a lot of the tours we went on, we'd be like so pumped about. We're like, this is going to be great. We're in huge venues. And do you remember every like 2 days before each show, they're like, we're not going to be playing that room anymore. We're going to be downgrading to this
Yeah,
venue.
it was a strange tour. It was a strange experience.
And then some of those I was gonna say, and some of those shows we had more fans I think than Puffy Amiyumi, which was also
100%.
depressing to them.
Extremely depressing.
And also, I remember they pretended they didn't know English, so they didn't talk to us the whole time, but they clearly knew English because like at some points we like would say something on stage and one of them would react. Like they knew
Yeah,
what they knew.
they knew what
They
was
just
going
had
on.
no interest. So it was kind of a good strategy though, because like if someone's talking to you and you don't want to talk to them, just pretend you don't understand. Like,
Yeah. Well,
although,
they did speak English when it came time for them to sign my birthday card. Remember, it was my birthday when we were
yeah,
on that tour, and you got them to sign the card, and they were
I
like,
had enough
"Happy
courage to talk to
birthday!"
them.
I remember they came up. They were they said happy birthday to me in English. They were very sweet.
Yeah, they were nice that one time. The rest of the time, they were just like, I
Yeah,
don't
the
know.
rest of the time they were off by themselves somewhere.
I feel like that's a lot of rock stars that are just like are like want to be supposed rock stars. Like they are too cool or like don't want to be bothered with people they don't
Yeah,
know.
yeah, they were too cool
That's
for us. That's fine.
yeah. Ugh,
We had some good times on that tour, though.
yeah. Their band was great. I remember they're like the best Japanese
They were
musicians
great.
ever.
They were super
Yeah.
great.
Um. Okay, so we went through your Tally Hall dates. What was the best Tally Hall show you went to? Do you remember?
I went
Did
to
you
all your
compare?
guys' shows.
Yeah.
I haven't thought about it in a while. Probably one of the ones that you guys did at Bowery Ballroom.
Yeah.
Um,
Those were
I
fun.
remember I was super excited that you opened for Big Sean once. That was in
Oh,
Detroit.
that was with Chris Brown.
Oh,
That was the
yeah,
Chris
Chris
Brown
Brown.
show, yeah.
Oof.
It was both of them. It was Buck Sean and then Chris Brown. I remember it was a country band up first of like old guys. It wasn't like a hip country band. It was like old guys, and they got booed off the stage, and we were like, oof.
Wasn't Mike
Um,
Posner also on that lineup? I
that
feel
was
like
a
it was.
different
Oh,
show.
okay. I'm getting them all mixed
Um,
up.
yeah, but
Yeah, you
yeah,
opened
they got booed
for.
off. We were like, we went up, and it was a Wayne State University, which is a primarily African American school. And we're like, this isn't gonna go too well.
Yeah.
It was like Chris Brown and Big Sean after us.
Oh, right. Mom just
It was
reminded me
T-Pain.
when
It was T-Pain. It wasn't Big Sean.
T-Pain. No,
T-Pain.
you guys did play with Big Sean once, but
Yeah,
Mom just mentioned the time that you played at the Bitter End and Lady Gaga opened for you guys.
yeah. Well, let's focus on yeah. Anyway, so we're like, let's just play everything really fast. Let's do our covers, beats, and it went pretty well actually. Except we covered a song. I think we did our cover of Bismarcky, and then Chris Brown immediately came on and did his cover of Bismarcky, and it was a
Wait,
little
really?
yeah. I think you were not happy about it.
No,
But
he doesn't have a cover of Bismarcky. I think you're thinking of Mario, who did Just a Friend.
no, it was just a friend for sure, and it was definitely the Chris Brown show. He definitely maybe it was a different cover we did, but he did the same cover after us.
Okay.
It was a little bizarre.
Whatever.
Anyway,
Anyways.
who cares? Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, so I have some questions as my computer shut down. Ugh, as soon as I was getting into question time. Okay, someone asked this last week. I'll continue. I'll ask it again. Most underrated soup?
Underrated soup. Woo boy. Probably the soup I eat the most, the New England clam chowder, the white New England clam chowder.
Yeah,
Is that
I think
underrated or overrated? Is that rated?
I think it's underrated.
I think it's
Because like I don't
underrated. We're
know.
from New England.
I never liked it. Clams like gross. They gross me out until I was a little older.
Hmm.
Until my old age.
I
Um,
love it.
how do you all stay motivated? That's a very good question. How do you stay motivated?
Stay motivated like right now or in
Yeah,
general?
like during coronavirus season.
Money. Getting
Okay.
a paycheck. Getting a paycheck.
So if you're not getting a paycheck, you're totally on my way to do something.
No, I mean, I gotta live every day for my dogs, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what they'd do without me.
Okay, what do you think the state of the music industry is currently?
A lot stronger than people think, but also in need of massive overhaul.
Okay, can you elaborate?
It's just the same thing that's always been happening, where labels need to play catch up to what's popular. And I think a lot of times they overcompensate for that by, for example, Atlantic signing like all these TikTok stars and things like that, and not putting any attention into developing them or anything. Like, there's just a lot of missed signings, and obviously royalty rates need an overhaul when it comes to streaming and stuff like that. But like, people still stream and listen to music a lot. So yeah, I think that the music industry is doing fine, but needs a lot of rejiggering.
What would be your advice to someone who is an artist, they want to pitch you or get into a Rolling Stone magazine?
Oh, I make good music.
That isn't the whole thing
I would say focus on improving the quality of what you do, and that's not just relegated to music. That's relegated to branding. You know, all the things that go into being an artist. Create the persona for yourself. Like, sell people on who you are. Be authentic, etc. Put that out there in a way that's not too annoying.
I feel like you need to find one or two people that really believe in you, that have a little bit of power behind them to make anything really happen.
Well, I think you have to get a good manager.
Well, that's the thing. A good manager is that person.
Get people who believe in you. I think that's probably the most important
Yeah, a couple of key people.
step. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm going to take some questions from this thing. They're all over the place, okay?
Uh-oh, people have questions?
Yeah. Let's start with this. Who's older? That's a tough one.
Could you wait? I want to know what people think.
Okay, let's see. Razzle dazzle time is not an answer. I believe in you. Nope. Wait.
Thanks,
no one
Jamie.
thinks anything. Andrew older. You got it. You win.
Wow. Congrats.
Okay. What's Steve's favorite band?
I don't think I have a favorite band.
Um,
Lil Kim's probably my favorite artist, just out of pure legacy and nostalgia.
okay. You can take this one. Will everything be okay soon? I think so.
I think I can speak for you when I answer this. Yes.
No.
It's not going to be okay soon.
Okay, this question, I would just say, why does LA have terrible pizza?
The water.
Do you think it's a water-related thing?
It's this. Yeah, absolutely. It's the same reason that LA, which is, by the way, I live in West Hollywood.
That is LA.
Yeah, West Hollywood is its own city, but it's.
Sorry.
Someone's asking me to say Poggers. Okay. Favorite pizza place. What's the best pizza place? I really like Joe's Pizza on 6th Avenue, but I think it closed.
That's a good answer. No, it's open. John's Pizza is good too.
Okay.
Hold on. Do you want to get political?
Yeah.
I mean, that's not a very polarizing question. I feel like I was thinking about this. Like, if you're watching my stream and you're a Ty Hall fan, you're probably leaning Democrat, or I wouldn't even say it's about Democrat or Republican. I would just say it's about right or wrong at this point. So yeah, how are you supposed to feel about the George Floyd situation?
I would say donate to the Minnesota Freedom Fund if you haven't, if you're able to. I did that yesterday.
That's a good answer. Yeah.
I mean, show your support the best way you can.
Correct. Okay, so that's our politics. You don't feel good about that situation. Um,
Mm-mm.
our next thing, will you notice me? I like that question.
You're
Yeah,
noticed,
just good.
Dazzy. Hi, Dazzy.
Uh, uh, sorry, there's a lot of questions. Um, people ask this every single time, so I'll give that one. Of course,
Trans
trans
rights?
rights. You just interviewed Pink Princess.
She's not trans.
I know, but she's
I've
very
interviewed. I
active in
interviewed.
the gay community, right?
I King Prince. I think you're confusing her with Kim Petras, who is trans.
Maybe, but also King isn't
Who-
Princess
King
like a
Princess is
big
a
gay rights advocate?
she's a huge lesbian.
Yeah, she's an
Um,
advocate.
I yeah, no, trans rights for sure. I just profiled Kim Petras for Playboy. That's probably
Okay,
what you're thinking of.
how's that?
I love Kim. She's awesome. Her new single Malibu, pretty awesome.
Awesome. Someone asked about your husband, and I would just say, do you want to pitch his new project? Is that airing?
I don't know if I should talk about it, but um, he works in my husband's David, and
Worked on
we've been
Fresh Off
married.
the Boat,
He worked on Fresh Off
right?
the Boat for 5 years. Yesterday was our 3-year anniversary. Um,
Congratulations.
yeah, thanks, Andrew. You didn't congratulate us yesterday.
I wanted to make sure you
Um,
remembered without my involvement.
okay. I but yeah, he works in TV. He's very successful and talented, more than me.
Nah, you're super successful and super
Oh, thank
talented.
you. Thanks, Andrew.
Um, okay, Dad asking the stupid questions.
Dad, we did get married. I'm sorry to break it to you.
Yeah, you got the bill, right? um,
I I'm not we're not going there.
okay, I think we're good. I think that is there anything else you want to talk about?
Um, let's see. Is there anything I can embarrass you with? Uh,
Definitely, but
mm,
I'd rather you not. Unless it's like a
I
cute story, like peeing on someone's foot. That was a good story.
oh, Ross is here. Hi, Ross. Um, I would like to say I'm disappointed in the lack of other Tally Hall showings with these. I'm
What do you
disappointed
mean?
in Rob. Rob and Zubin and Joe have been nowhere. And Ross, I watched him on this 2 weeks ago, and
I
he's
did
here
talk.
now. What's the biggest fight we've ever
I
gotten?
did talk to Joe about doing
David
it.
asks. Okay.
What is the biggest fight we ever got in?
I
There's
could
been a
think of
few
a
of them.
few. I could think of a few. I once called the
We'll
police
keep.
on you when we were kids
You did. Oh my God. You were
because
a nightmare.
I thought you were gonna kill me.
Oh my gosh. I didn't.
That was fun.
Almost though. Uh,
Anyways,
okay. Um, I don't really know how to work these questions. That's the problem. Do you think the current okay, we'll do a couple more. Why not?
okay,
Do you think the current situation will inspire any future music?
hundred
Um,
percent.
yeah, definitely. Uh,
Well, what situation is that referring to? Like the coronavirus?
yeah. Wouldn't that be the question?
Yeah, I think.
Um, I have a question for you because I just saw this question. How do you, okay, so what do you feel about TikTok? Do you use TikTok?
I have an account because I've had to reference it for stories. Um, how I
Yeah,
feel about your albums on TikTok?
that's not they're on TikTok. Our music's on TikTok. I
No, I
remember
know.
like a year and a half ago, we started getting like a pickup, and I was like, how the hell is this happening? Like, who cares? And it's because a couple of songs went viral on TikTok. And I reached out to the head of music at TikTok because I had a mutual friend, and they're like, yeah, it's the Wild West right now. Like, we're not going to be able to pay you or track you, but just keep in touch. Like, they just, it was like, I think it got really big really quick, and they had no system in place to promote or pay musicians. And I don't know if they fixed that, but from our standpoint, like it like introduced a lot of people. It's like free promotion. It's great. So I'm glad that it exists. I'm glad that people make fun videos out of the stuff. Yeah, great questions.
I feel the same way.
Yeah. I like TikTok though. I'm a lurker once in a while.
I like TikTok too. They're cool.
They're cool.
They're
They
cool.
got stuff. Any horror movie recommendations?
Oh yeah. Who
That's
asked
mine. That's my question.
Are you asking me?
Yeah.
Oh, David and I recently watched The Lodge. I really liked it. It was really unsettling. We watched The House in Between, which is a documentary about this haunted house in like the deep south, and it was really good and creepy. And I don't know, there are a few others. We just watched Color Out of Space with Nicolas Cage. That was not good, but people seem to like it.
Oh, I remember that. It's the psychedelic movie.
Yeah, it wasn't great.
Okay. I'll never watch it then.
I'd skip that one. I
Someone said
tweeted something about
Hereditary.
this. Which one? Oh, Hereditary. I liked it. I liked the vibe, but I feel like they didn't know how to end it, and it just kind of flew off the rails a little bit. Basically, all my husband and I do is watch horror films. So
I like this guy, Joan Stonewall, keeps calling us Tally Home.
oh yeah, I saw him. I can't tell if he's a troll.
I can't either. I'm guessing he's a troll.
Hi, Joe.
There's a lot of trolls. I guess it might be fun as a kid to be a troll, but I don't know why. Anyway, I troll people once in a while. I just troll one or two people.
Oh, do you troll me?
No.
Okay.
I'm more on this Instagram Live. If they're on Instagram Live,
I feel left out for not being trolled. But
okay, I'll try you soon. Don't worry.
thanks.
When I release. Oh, and we have an album together. I just thought of that.
Oh yeah, we do. I actually
created
was going to bring that up earlier.
The first classical hip hop mix, or what is it called? Mix up.
Mashup.
Mashup.
Oh my God, Andrew.
The first mashup of hip hop and classical. Actually, it was really good though. And then
It was good.
And since then, other people have done it and become famous on it. And we got written up on 2 blogs. I think that was a big deal.
Did we get written up on blogs?
A couple of them, yeah.
Interesting. I don't recall
Yeah.
that. I do recall that people listened to it.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah,
in high school and you were, I think, in college.
Cool
And
Edit Pro.
I used Cool Edit Pro.
Yeah.
No one here knows what that is, I bet. I bet that doesn't exist anymore.
No, it was my first production stuff, I guess, right? Basically. Jay-Z and classical, modern classical.
It was Jay-Z. Back when in 2004, when Jay-Z put out the Black Album, everyone mashed it up. There was like the Danger Mouse one, the Gray Album, and we did one too. But don't say what it is because I don't want people to find it. It still exists online, you know.
Why? It's let's see.
I
If find
found
I'm
it
gonna tell
before.
people. Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. I never know if this is boring. Oh, it comes up immediately. We're on soundclick.com. It's a huge
Right.
deal.
SoundClick back in the days where you used to be able to post your album for free.
Oh, also we're on what is it called? All Music.
We're on alt music?
No, allmusic.com.
Oh,
Oh, we have a 5-star rating.
really?
Yeah.
Wow. I feel so
There's no user reviews
respected.
though. It might be default 5-star rating.
Really got my hopes up after 16
I'll
years.
take it. I'll take
Okay.
it. That's my first my best rating ever on All Music.
That's so
Anyway, what is one album everybody should listen to right now? And don't say Carly Rae.
sweet. Give me a little more credit than that. an album that everyone should listen to right now. I have to think about what I've been listening to. Hold on. I like the Lady Gaga album that just came out. I think it's good. If you like really gay pop music, what else do I like? Go listen to Amber Mark. She's awesome.
Amber Marks. Okay.
Amber Mark. Jessie
Mark.
Ware has an album coming out, I think next month. That's super good.
Okay.
MXM Tune just put out an EP that's really good.
So never heard of that.
MXM Tune. MXM Tune is she's a singer songwriter, and her shit is just
Watch
great.
your language on this podcast.
Am I not allowed to say that?
I guess you can, but like.
Wait, I think is Joe on here?
I don't know. You got Ross. If so, you got Ross and a Joey.
Did I summon Joe?
You did.
Hi, Joe.
I think he's gonna be inevitably the person that lurks every single time and never and just like never appears.
I'm glad people know who MXM Tune is in this.
I asked Joe to be on one, and he suggested we interview his cat. So not his cat, his Tanuki.
Okay.
So I don't know if that's gonna happen, but you know. Anyway. Last thoughts.
How can
I
still haven't figured out how to embarrass you. I can think of some
a recipe or anything.
A recipe, yeah. What's everyone cooking?
I don't know what are people. You know what I'm cooking for dinner tonight? I'm cooking elk burgers.
Yuck.
Gonna grill some elk. I don't know. Sounds interesting.
Okay. I don't know what I'm having. I'm having leftovers.
Okay, that's fun.
Okay, cool.
So people should hit you up with recipes if they're really good.
Yeah, so tweet it at me. I'm at S period.
Great.
Tweet at me the best thing that you cooked recently. That's one of my favorite things to crowdsource because people cook some pretty good stuff.
Sweet. I would say on my last notes, I will say thanks to Belle-Skinner again for joining us. And if you want to check out any of the music by people who are on the show, go to my link in my bio, and there's a link to a new playlist. And that's about it.
Cool.
So, thank you. I'll try to be back next week if I can get my crap together. And yeah, I'll talk to you soon. Thanks, Stephen Horowitz.
In the flesh.
In the flesh.
Okay, bye.
Later.